The final strains of our national anthem as we're ready to bring our first baseball game of the season here for you on Wabash Catch TV. My name, folks, is Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's going to be a lot of fun as the Wooden Shoes and the Hatchets playing their first game of the season, each of them in game number one right now. So should be a ton of fun here tonight. The Hatchets in their, well, it's going to be a little difficult to tell. They're both in their dark blue jerseys. The Hatchets will have a slight pinstripe to their jerseys, and the Shoes will have that big gold stripe down the side as the Shoes head out to play in the field first, being the home team. Oh, this is fun, folks. So we are so glad to be back underway for Wabash Catch TV for the 2025. I said that. I did the same doggone thing Friday night. How about the 2026-2027 season? As we look forward, we've been bringing you high school sports for about 9 years now. I believe we are beginning our 10th year of bringing the finest in high school productions to you, and we are looking forward to a fine season here tonight. The Hatchets, under head coach Clayton Brandt, he will send up the following lineup to face the Wooden Shoes' Aiden Niemerg on the mound. Leading off is Wyatt Wetherell. He's a shortstop, wears number 2. He'll be followed by Grayson McCrae. Grayson McCrae is the second baseman, wears number 20. Then Brody Bernard wears number 8. He is the center fielder. Hitting cleanup, Jacob Vonderhyde. He wears number 28, plays first base. Coy Morris will hit 5th. He wears number 11, catches for the Hatchets. Eli Jones in the 6th spot, wears number 19, plays left. It'll be pitcher Mason Manhart hitting 7th today, wears number 5. Weston Freeze in the 8-hole. And Bryce Rinker is hitting 9th, playing third base. Wetherell, McCrae, Bernard, Vonderhyde, Morris, Jones, Manhart, Freeze, and Rinker for the Hatchets on the hitting side tonight. For the Shoes out in the field, we'll get to it here in just a moment. As mentioned earlier, Aiden Niemerg on the mound. They've had to make a few changes. Behind the plate, Michael Habing, as he replaces Jason Craik. Long time. I think he was a 3-year starter for the Shoes behind the plate. He's catching in college, as I believe all the seniors from last season have gone on to play college baseball. They're playing that right now, the fall season, kind of a warm-up. As the Niemerg throws to Habing, it's swing and a miss. Strike 3 there to Wyatt Wetherell. We'll bring up Grayson McCrae.
Number 20, Grayson McCrae.
Around the infield, Hayden Tebby over at third base for the Shoes. It is Andy Lustig at shortstop. Tegan Powles wears number 12 at second base, and Kendall Meddy over at first base wears number 19. Around the outfield, Moose! Eric Widener out in left field. It's Bryce Nieberg, number 4 in center, and Jake Coker over in right field tonight for Justin Fleener and his Shoes. Both these teams, as mentioned, coming in without having played a game yet. I was talking with athletic director Derek Zarusin before the ball game, and we were talking about how many games. He says, well, Bruce, we try to schedule about 20, 25 games in the fall season, but you just never know how many you'll be able to get in, as the fall is occasionally unpredictable with weather. At the plate, it is Grayson McCrae, and he is looking at a count of 3-2. I appreciate Ty keeping track of that. I don't think they're keeping track of that on the scoreboard as yet today. The scoreboard only partially on point right now, and that is ball 4 to McCrae. First base runner of the season goes to the number 2 hitter for the Hatchets, Grayson McCray reaching on a walk, and that'll bring up Brody Bernard. Center fielder wears number 8. Right-handed swinger against the left-handed Aiden Niemerg. Niemerg, one out into the game, already has 1 strikeout today. You see those left-handers with some heat, and Niemerg's got a bit of heat up there. That typically means you get a few strikeouts as just make sure that he makes sure that Grayson McCray realizes he's there and that he knows he's there. Swing and a miss. That's a strike. 0-2 the count. Bernard, the center fielder today. And actually the infield playing pretty tight on Bernard. It's a big field for a high school in this area, as 380 feet to deep center. And Bryce Nieberg out there is pretty tight toward the infield as there's a swing and a miss. Bernard is the second out of the inning, and that'll bring up Jacob Vonderheide.
Batting fourth for the Hatchets, number 28, Jacob Vonderheide.
Big number 28 for the Hatchets. And he swings at the first pitch he sees, pops that up into center field. Jogging to his left, Bryce Nieberg. He makes the play, and that will do it for the Hatchets. Through the half of 1, there's no score.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook Tire and Interstate Battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies with hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
So the Shoes set to come up for their first at-bat of the season. And he'll be followed by Bryce Nieberg, Lustig playing shortstop, Nieberg in center. Aiden Niemerg, the pitcher, will hit third. That ball, first pitch, bounced over to third, lobbed across in time. Wow, that got to Bryce Rinker in a timely fashion, and he took his time throwing it over there. Well, he didn't really take his time making the throw, but he put a lot of air under that. Let's put it that way. That looked like a college football pass or something like that. Right-hander on the mound is Mason Manhart. He is throwing to Coy Morris behind the plate. At the dish right now, that's Bryce Nieberg, the center fielder. He's hit second. Aiden Nieberg in the 3-hole. Eric Widener will hit fourth. It is Michael Habing in the 5 spot, number 16. Tegan Powell's number 12 hits sixth, and that hit Bryce Nieberg, so he will earn his way on via a bruise. Hayden Tebby hits seventh, wears number 30. Jake Coker in the 8-hole, wearing number 21. And Kendall Meddy bats ninth for the Shoes, wearing number 19. Andy Lustig, Niemerg, Widener, Habing, Pals, Tebby, Coker, and Meddy. Brings in the left-handed swinging Aiden Niemerg. Left-handed throwing, left-handed swinging. Facing the right-handed Mason Manhart on the mound, and he throws that one away. That will send Nieberge to second and now to third, and he is safe. Probably should have been handled over there by Vonderheide, the junior for Windsor-Stew-Stras, so that's going to have to go down as an E3, moving Nieberge over to third, and it gives the Shoes an opportunity here to pick up a quick run with one out here in the first. Swing and a miss for Niemerg. 1-1 the count on Niemerg. John Jaggy, the home plate umpire, behind the man behind the plate. 2-1 is the count. And on the base pass, it's our old friend Colton Boer. And he used to do a little bit of coaching, and they're going to call catcher's interference. And that will put Niemerg on first base. So that turns out to be the second error of the inning for the Hatchets. Boy, you cannot give the Shoes extra outs or extra base runners, and that is what the Hatchets are doing right now. That was Coy Morris got his glove out there, and Niemerg in the box swung and hit it. So that brings up Eric Widener on the catcher's interference. He's up there with runners at first and third via no hits. He takes a big cut. Widener, the left fielder, affectionately known as Moose to family and friends. He's, I think his mom told me he's 6'2", and about 190 pounds, and eats about that much every couple of days. Oh, to be a teenager. Bottom of the first, no score, but runners at first and third. As Aiden Niemerg dancing off of first base, I kind of expected him to try for second there. Here on a 1-1 pitch, we'll see what he does with only one out. There he goes. Strike called. Throw down is not in time. Decent throw. Actually, pretty good throw by Coy Morris. But it is a clean steal for Niemerg. And that'll put runners in scoring position. The two runners now in scoring position for the Shoes. With just one out. 1-2 the count on Widener. The lefty outfielder stands in. He's the only junior starter for the Shoes. Everybody else is in their final year of high school eligibility. All seniors, except for Moose. He's looking at a 2-2 count. The swing and a miss will send him to the bench. There's out number 2, and Manhart with an opportunity to get out of this self-team-inflicted trouble. As Michael Habing, the catcher, steps up, right-handed swinger, takes pitch number 1 out of and off the zone, outside. That's ball 1. Habing wears number 16. He's a senior. And that's ball 2. Kind of interesting. Coy Morris doesn't really put up a target. He kind of flashes a target, then brings the glove back. Flashes the target to where he wants it. He's doing that, I guess, because of the runner out at second base. Aiden Niemerg is the pitcher, and he doesn't want the runner out at second base maybe flashing a sign to the hitter as to where the pitch might be going. That one's outside, and that is ball 4. So that will load him up
Batting 6 for the Wooden Shoes, number 12.
for Tegan Powles. Big opportunity. And the courtesy runner comes in for the Shoes. That's Derek Dries. Dries is a 5'6" sophomore. They don't let you be the courtesy runner unless you can scamper. That's for sure. 2 outs. Bases loaded. And there's a strike called. 2 Powles. Big chance for the Shoes. Will they take advantage? It's our first baseball game of the year. We've got a slew of games already set up for you this week, next month, October. We can't wait. This is the only one today. We've got a couple of volleyball matches tomorrow night. Strike 3 looking. Powles takes a seat on the high cheese, and that'll send us to the second inning with no score.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, you just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
And welcome back here to Teutopolis High School as we enter the top of the second inning with no score. Coy Morris to hit for the Hatchets. Eli Jones in the on deck. Mason Manhart, the pitcher, in the hole. And it'll be Weston Freeze if anybody gets on base. 2-0 count so far here on Coy Morris. Make that 0-2 count. You can tell nobody's paying attention to the scoreboard. It still says first inning. The device is right sitting here next to me, and it looks like Spanish or Chinese or something. I would have no idea how to fix that. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 3 for Aiden Niemerg.
Number 19, Eli Jones.
That brings up Eli Jones. You going to try to keep track of that? Brent Nieberge up here helping out. He's messing. Now everybody's angry with him. He was trying to change the inning. Oh, well, no big deal. 1-0 the count here to Eli Jones, and make that 1-1. And I got to tell you, you mess with that more and more and more, somebody will come up in here and fix it. Trust me. Swinging a miss, or swinging a foul ball off to the right side. That's going to get near the railroad tracks. Haven't seen the train yet today. Did see the equipment truck go by. There you go. He cleared it. Nice job. I wouldn't worry about it. As there is strike 2-2. 2-2 the count. I wasn't paying close enough attention to know if that was a strike or a ball. Down low, ball 3. That fills it up for Jones. Grayson DeCray was the first base runner today for the Hatchets. And he remains the only base runner so far for the Hatchets, as Jones is strikeout victim number 4.
Mason Manhart.
Aiden Niemerg pitched in the rotation last year for the Shoes. Had a fine year pitching. Shoes had a fine year last year. They didn't like where they ended up. Swing and a miss, as they did not win the regional. They haven't won the regional in probably the first time they haven't won the regional in a while. Usually they split them in Effingham St. Anthony, and they'll both win the regional and play each other in the sectional. 1-1 the count here on Mason Manhart. They're both 2A. Windsor-Stew-Stras, a 1A squad. That ball knocked out into left center, and it will get down, or right center, gets down for the first hit of the day. So with 2 outs, the Hatchets have a little bit of something cooking. And that's going to bring up Weston Freeze. Freeze, the right fielder today, as Niemerg makes sure that Manhart realizes he's still there. Manhart running for himself, even though he is the pitcher. And Coach Brandt could throw in the courtesy runner as wanted. Swing and a miss. There's a strike. Throw down to first. Boy, that was close. 1-1 the count. Hey, somebody started. Are you doing that, or are they doing that? Okay. It's 2 outs. That one inside, strike 2. Brent pulling double duty up here. Jack of all trades, he says. What year are you in school? Senior? Not your first baseball game, is it? The next pitch, down a little low. Oh, the Shoes were walking off the field. They thought that was going to be good for strike 3. No, sir, says the umpiring official. And that one's good enough for strike 3. Strike 3 looking as Niemerg strikes out the side. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Still no score.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer-first service, and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we are doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Beacon Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisseton. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance and Pekin, beyond the expected.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting to work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing for all your custom and promotional needs.
The big third baseman for the Shoes heads up to swing first, and he knocks a base hit through the left side. So the Shoes with their first hit of the day. Now each team with one hit. And T-Town with a runner on. Shoes left 3 base runners back in the first. Jake Coker steps up here with his teammate Hayden Tebby out at first base. Kendall Meddy now on deck. Andy Lustig in the hole. As number 21, Coker steps into the box. He's a 6'3", 200-pounder. This is one tall Shoes squad. They have 6 players that are 6'3". As that one a little outside, 2-0 the count. 6 at 6'3", 2 or 3 at 6'2". They need to bring the tall bus along to road games. Make everybody comfortable. Tall bus with the wider than normal seats. Going to have to buy the extra leg room on the airplanes. Coker swings at that one. Knocks it off to left field, right field coming in to get it. The play is made by Weston Freeze. Nowhere to go for Hayden Tebby. That's the first out of the inning. My first baseball game of the season as well. I've never been very good at my right from left anyway. Some of the Shoes JV squad out there running the railroad tracks to try to find baseballs. Good luck, boys. That corn's pretty high on the other side of the tracks. Hope it didn't get over. Runner goes, swing and a miss, throw down, not in. Oh, he got him. There's out number 2 as Tebby thrown out on the base pass, and Kendall Meddy at the plate with a 1-1 count now with 2 outs. That's a great throw from Coy Morris. Swing and a miss. There's strike 2 on Meddy now with nobody on base. And you can almost see the charge of confidence for Mason Manhart after his catcher threw out the base runner. A little bit low. That'll fill the count at 3-2. And the next one is ball 4. So, Meddy will head to first.
Back to the top of the order, batting leadoff for the Shoes, number 3.
And Andy Lustig will get the opportunity to bat. I wasn't sure he would after the out on the base paths. Runner at first now. Runner at first for the Shoes. Nobody at second. As that one's a little bit high. I think Ty Landreth out in the truck heard me say I thought he was safe, and It's not my thought that counts, man. Colton Boer said he was out. He's the wearing the blue shirt. He's the one that counts. 1-1 the count to Andy Lustig. His last time up, he grounded over to third. And he looks at a 2-1 count. The Hatchets on the field with their dark blue jerseys and gray pants. There's the big difference. The ball in the dirt. Runner goes. He's safe. That's second. So that's a way you can tell the difference on television. White pants out there on the T-Town player there at second base out on Kendall Meddy. And gray pants on the pitcher there, Mason Manhart. That one outside, ball 4. So the Shoes with a couple of base runners again. As Lustig heads to first base, Meddy out at second. And that brings up Bryce Nieberge, who was struck by a pitch back in the first inning. We're just in the bottom of the second. Manhart has given up base runners, but yet to yield a run as that one's fouled off to the right, and it's going to get out of play. Corey Morris went running after it. Not much he could do. 2 outs, 0-1 the count. Shoes with a base hit this inning, but both hitters on the, both runners on the base paths right now reached via a walk. There's there's a base hit as it is gathered by the shortstop, but he holds on to it as he knows there wasn't much he could do with that baseball after he got it. So that's an infield hit for Bryce Nieberge. Second hit of the inning, and again, T-Town has loaded the bases. Still no score. Mason Manhart has been doing the work of Harry Houdini here in this first inning or two. Can he keep it up? First pitch to Nieberg is out of the strike zone for ball 1. He reached back in the first inning via a catcher's interference. Pops that one up, deep, short, back. It's going to go to short left, and the play is made by Eli Jones. So, again, the Shoes leave them loaded. We'll head to the top of the third. No score.
Goldie Digger, trying to destroy the courthouse, I see.
Precisely, Mr. Bob.
Too bad, Goldie Finger. I've got a secret weapon.
Huh?
Building center. Zinc building center.
We'll need new lumber, doors, paint, windows, plumbing, electrical.
Zinc Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMontsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Top of inning number 3. Bryce Rinker heads to the plate, swings at the first pitch he sees from Aiden Niemerg. He'll be followed by Wyatt Wetherell and Grayson McCray. If anybody gets on, we'll see Brody Bernard. Swing and a miss, strike 2. This Rinker's first at-bat today. I was listening to the music between innings, and it was about the 98 Braves. I was sitting there listening to it. I didn't know it was I knew which year it was pretty close to. I probably could have got it. I would have said 96 or 7. Braves won it in 95. I guess Morgan Wallen was unhappy that they didn't win another one. They didn't win another one, folks. Hate to burst your bubble if you're going to listen to the song. They don't win in 98. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Batting leadoff for the Hatchets, number 2, Wyatt Weatherall.
And that is strikeout number 6. Wow. Aiden Niemer really on from the mound today. He's given up 1 hit, 2 base runners as we're in the top of the 3rd. And struck out 6 for the 7 outs gathered by the Shoes thus far. Weatherell struck out in the 1st as he watches the first couple come through for ball 1 and ball 2. Up high. Ball 3. Where are we going to be later this week? I can tell you. Tomorrow evening, a couple of volleyball matches for you, as Flora will head to Salem. He's given that upper strike zone strike tonight. I thought that was ball 4, but it's Niemerg's trying to get back in it. That ball fouled back. And Niemerg with an opportunity here to come back and get the strikeout after being down 3-0 on Wyatt Weatherell. A bouncer to the right side. On the ground, quickly eaten up and thrown across by Tegan Powles. Powles to Meddy for out number 2. Brings up Grayson McCray. He walked back in the 1st inning. Tomorrow night at 6 p.m., actually I think we usually start those Salem games. They show the freshman matches, don't they? It'll be Flora, the Wolf Gals at the Lady Cats. Flora at Salem tomorrow. That one was. I think it is. Flora at Salem tomorrow night, and Dietrich at Sisney. Strike 3. That'll do it for the Hatchets here in this 3rd inning. It was a 3 up, 3 down, and 2 more strikeouts for Niemerg as he now has 7. We'll be back. There's no score.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. As part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam at all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. That's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
At Clay County Hospital, we are dedicated to providing quality care for you and your family. Our skilled medical team is committed to your well-being, ensuring that you receive the personalized attention you deserve. From filling your prescriptions at our state-of-the-art pharmacy to a visit with our compassionate behavioral health providers, we're here to support you every step of the way in your journey. Experience the difference at Clay County Hospital, where your health is our priority. Clay County Hospital, complete care, start to finish.
Heading to the bottom of the 3rd inning, no score. Eric Widener will lead off for Teutopolis, facing Mason Manhart. He'll be followed by Michael Habing, then Tegan Powles. And that ball knocked into right field. It gets by the right fielder, and Widener is running. He looks over to 3rd, gets the stop sign. He'll stop at 2nd base. A leadoff first pitch double for Eric Widener. Moose gets out at 2nd base. Gets out to 2nd base. And the Shoes with a runner in scoring position. Nobody out here in this bottom of the third. They've left the bases loaded each of the first 2 innings, as Mason Manhart has been able to steer through rough seas, but able to get it into port a couple of times. We'll see if he can't do that again here. As Habing at the plate, he walked back in the first. He'll be followed by Tegan Powles and then Hayden Tebby. No score here in the bottom of the third inning. And the outside corner is open for Manhart. Evens the count at 1-1. Outside corner store. That ball is popped into short right on the run. It's going to drop for a base hit. It'll move the runner along to third. Second hit of the inning for the Shoes.
Now batting for the Shoes.
Now with 3 hits.
Number 12, Tegan Powell.
4 hits. Wait a minute. Yeah, 4 hits. The infield hit I'd forgotten to write down. Thank you, Ty. So nobody out. Here comes Tegan Powles. He swings at the first pitch he sees as Ty Landreth out in the truck, keeping me on the straight and narrow. J.D. Logan out on one of the cameras today. J.D. Logan and Jordan Gwynn. As that one's a strike, strike 2. Jordan Gwynn and J.D. Logan out on the cameras tonight. A couple of co-op kids. Glad to get the co-op kids involved. That's for sure. Had a chat the other day. That's a base hit, as it looked like the shortstop, Wyatt Weatherall, was heading over to second base to cover, and that ball just rolls through the left side hole, and that brings home Eric Widener as the Shoes pick up their first run of the day and their third base hit in a row. And Clayton Brandt wants to go have a chat with his defense. Probably wondering how come you didn't go cover that. As the outfielders go to center field to chat, infielders go to chat with Coach Brandt. And he says, boys, we got runners at first and second. Let's keep this tight. They just took the lead. Don't worry about it. We're hitting next. Hayden Tebby heads to the plate with runners at first and second. Nobody out. 3 hits in a row for Teutopolis, as they have finally dented the scoreboard. They lead 1-0. We're in the bottom of the third inning. The Shoes left the bases loaded in both the first and the second. Unable to score, however. Manhart's next. Is a strike. The runners go, and out at third base as Michael Habing's a courtesy runner. He slid right into the tag. That was Derek Drees. And he's out at third for the first out of the day. Safe at second is Powles. And that is an out that the Hatchets desperately needed. One and one the count. Here to Tebby. Tebby with the base hit last time up as that ball gets away. Throw down gets away as well, and that's going to be E2 as that was in the dirt. Wild pitch E2. WP E2 as the Shoes go up 2-0. Tebby looking at a 2-1 count now with nobody on base. Mason Manhart on the mound. He has struck out 1, given up 5 hits, 3 in a row. 2 of them have come in to score. Oh! And that one either hit Tebby or was ball 4. Either way, he's on first base. He had to get out of the way. So, with 1 out, Hayden Tebby over at first as Jake Coker heads to the plate. He flew out to right in the second inning. Coker wears number 21. He's one of those slew of 6'3" players, 6'3", 200 pounds. And with 1 out and a man on, he waits while Mason Manhart decoys to first. I don't think Tebby's wanting to go anywhere, but we'll see. Their bouncer to the left side. It is stopped, but not enough time for a throw. Good diving stop by Bryce Rinker.
Now batting for the Shoes, number 19.
But it's another infield hit for the Shoes. All 5 hitters have reached base here in this bottom of the third. And Kendall Meddy heads to the plate. Meddy walked back in the second. Was stranded out at second base. That ball is out of play. Stranded out at third base, Kendall Meddy was. One out here in this bottom of the third inning. The Shoes, who had threatened in both the first and second, have now scored a couple and looking for more. Outside. That's a ball 1. Ball 1. That ball is knocked to short. Well struck. Throw to second. In time to first. In time, the Shoes get a double play and get out of probably the Hatchets get a double play, get out of further trouble as they're able to get Coker at second, Meddy at first. But the Shoes do come up with 2 runs on 4 hits. They leave 1. We'll head to the top of the 4th inning. It's 2-0 Teutopolis.
Since 2004, Ed Lewis Trucking has been moving America forward. Family-owned and built on values that matter. Reliability, hard work, and service you can count on. From dry van freight to dump and hopper bottoms, plus top-tier truck maintenance in their state-of-the-art shop that's open to all truckers, not just their own fleet. They're growing stronger, expanding with their recent acquisition of McKinney Trucking, but never losing sight of what drives them. It's Ed Lewis Trucking, family-driven, service-proven. Call Ed Lewis Trucking at 618-686-3555.
We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank To Go app. Search My Bank To Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Trinity Health and Wellness in Louisville is proud to be the first nurse practitioner-owned clinic and med spa in our area, combining trusted family medical care with proven aesthetic treatments all under one roof. Our practice cares for the whole family. Our med spa offers advanced treatments like laser therapy, injectables, shockwave therapy, bioidentical hormone replacement using pellets, IV therapy, and discounted blood work. We also carry skincare lines and medical supplements. Visit us at trinityhealthandwellness.net.
Looks like I had a typo on my lineup. That's Brody Barnard at the plate, not Brody Bernard. All right, that's cool. Sorry about that, Brody and Brody's family, Barnard family, pardon me. He struck out back in the first, and he bounces this one to short. Lustig drives on it, throws it across in time. 6-3 on the putout. That'll bring up Jacob Vonderhyde. Vonderhyde flew out to center field in the first inning. Coy Morris now on deck. If anybody gets on, we'll see Eli Jones. Shoes with 2 runs in the bottom of the third. That's all the scoring we've had here today. It's the top of the 4th inning. The Hatchets have had a base runner a couple of times. Didn't get anybody past first base. As McCray walked in the first and Manhart singled in the second. Niemerg has punched out 5 in a row. Well, gotten outs on 5 in a row. 3 of which were strikeouts. And he has 7 strikeouts through 3 1/3. Bouncer right back to Niemerg. Easy peasy over to first, 1-3. That's 2 outs. And it'll bring up Coy Morris, the catcher. I was mentioning events later this week on Wabash. Flora at Salem for volleyball on Tuesday night. Also, Dietrich at Sisney for volleyball on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we have Weber Township at South Central. That'll be at 4:30. And only one game Thursday. It is volleyball at North Clay, as the Cumberland Pirates take on the North Clay Cardinals for volleyball. And no football for you this week, as the Wolves, Mules, and Wildcats are all out of town. We've got Altamont at North Clay in baseball at 4:30 and CHBC at South Central. It looks like I'm going to be at South Central Wednesday and Friday of this week. Lions Field in Kinmundy, always fun. Get a chance to talk to Kurt Jones. Out of the zone. That is a ball 3. Full count here to Coy Morris. Morris struck out in the second. And strikes out to end the third, or the fourth. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th inning. It is 2-0 Teutopolis.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Peggle's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have Galaxy Bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Peggle Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
When the game's on, Catch TV is where you go. The best of local high school sports and community events. And now, Catch TV has even more. Tune in for fresh, exciting daytime shows, all shot locally, right here at the Wabash Catch TV studios. Go to wabash.net or give us a call to find out how you can become a Catch TV subscriber for just $15 a month. Catch the action. Catch the conversation. Catch TV. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true to size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mud hole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
New pitcher in for the Windsor-Stew-Stras Hatchets. That's right-handed senior number 40, Riley Bible. He replaces Mason Manhart. Manhart went 3 innings full. Gave up 2 runs, both earned on 6 hits. He faced a lot of hitters, though. 18 hitters. As we're back at the top of the order, Andy Lustig to the plate, and he swings through strike 2. 1-2 the count. 1 strikeout for Manhart. And let's see how many hit by pitches and walks. There's 1 and 1, 2, 3, 2. 3 walks, 2 hit by pitches. Swing and a miss. Oh, it's a nipper. Oh, you know, he held on by the catcher. Coy Morris, great defensive play. And that gets Andy Lustig for the first strikeout of the game for him. Coming for Riley Bible. So, finishing the line for Manhart. 3 innings pitch, 1 strikeout, 3 walks, 2 hit by pitches. 6 hits, 2 runs, both earned. Had a couple of errors behind him, or in front of him, actually. 1 in front, 1 behind. Able to pitch around those, though. That was his teammates did him no favors in that first inning. Swinging a foul. That looked like that might have hit Bryce Nieberg, but he was swinging through anyway. Bryce Nieberg, this is his 3rd time up. He was struck by a pitch back in the first. Got a base hit in the second. This is his first look, of course, at Bible. He comes up 1 for 1. And lobs that one out into left on the run. That's going to get out of play. As Nieberg steps back in with a 1-2 count. That one's going to stay fair. It's deep. It is far back, but plenty of room, but enough room anyway, for Eli Jones.
Batting now for the Shoes, number 5, Aiden Niemerg.
And with 2 outs, Aiden Niemerg heads to the plate. Eric Widener on deck. Niemerg pitching today. He's 0 for 2. And he bounces that one to the right side. Nicely handled by McCray. And the toss over is in time. The Shoes come up empty. We'll head to the top of the 5th inning. It's 2-0 to Teutopolis.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies with hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
Bryce Nieberge on the mound for his second inning of work. I didn't get a chance to go over the numbers for Aiden Nieberge. He pitched 3 innings and had 7 strikeouts in 3 innings. Swing and a miss for Eli Jones. It's 1-1 on the left fielder for the Hatchets. So Nieberge and Nieberge switch places. The curveball is in for a strike as Jones was showing bunt, but I don't think he had any intention to bunt it. 1-2 the count because it was a good pitch to bunt. He swings at that one and fouls it back. Nieberge, 3 innings, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 hit, no runs. None earned. And must be a problem with the baseball. They get rid of one. They're going to toss out another one, and I see one of the sophomores for the Shoes heading over to the tracks again to try to find some more. Each team provides a couple of baseballs to the umpires to start the game with. But with the railroad tracks and a big old field of corn on the other side, they kind of go missing from time to time. Even here at Teutopolis, though, nobody out in the outfield today yet for Teutopolis. The not-holer's not out there yet as Nieberge fires a strike 3 in to Eli Jones. 1 out. Here comes Mason Manhart. The right-hander's going to swing lefty. Switch hitter. This is his first opportunity to face the right-handed Nieberge. And the Nieberge pours in strike 1. Bryce is a senior. Mason Manhart at the plate. Swings and misses. Eric Widener in left. Aiden Nieberge in center. Jake Coker out in right. Hayden Tebby at third. Andy Lustig at short. Tegan Powell's over at second. And Kendall Meddy at first base. Michael Habing behind the plate for the Shoes. Shoes in their blue jerseys with white pants, gold striped down the side, Teutopolis across their chest, numerals on the front and back. Always like that. That curveball didn't come down this time. And the Hatchets in their blue jerseys with gray pants, white numerals, light pinstripes on those jerseys. Just about the same shade of blue, however, as the shoes. You can see as Manhart gets into the box. It's the top of the fifth inning. 2-0. Shoes on top. First game of the season for both these squads. Our first baseball game as well. We've got baseball on Wednesday, baseball on Friday for you. Volleyball on Tuesday, volleyball on Thursday. Here on Wabash Cats TV. Marking our 9th year of coverage. I believe it's 9. But it might be 10. Let's see, Don started doing them back in the winter of 2000. He might have started in the winter of 2016-17. So that'd be 10 years. Bouncer to the right side. Nobody covering first. Nieberge gets over to make the play. However, off the toss from Tegan Pals.
Now batting for the Hatchets, number 26, Weston Freeze.
4-1 on the putout for the second out. As Kendall Meddy was drawn off the bag trying to get the baseball. 2 outs. And Weston Freeze swings at strike 1. Bryce Rinker on deck for the Hatchets. Check that. Bible has been placed in the Bryce Rinker spot. And that one is popped into short center. Niemerg calls everybody else off, makes the play. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th inning. It is 2-0 Shoes.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we are doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing for all your custom and promotional needs.
Goldfinger, trying to destroy the courthouse, I see?
Precisely, Mr. Bot.
Too bad, Goldfinger. I've got a secret weapon. Building center. Zinc building center.
We'll need new lumber, doors, paint, windows, plumbing, electrical, equipment. Zinc Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
Eric Widener checks in to get his first look at Riley Bible. He doubled and scored back in the 3rd. One of 4 hits in a row, or probably 4 out of 5. 4 hits out of 5 in that 3rd inning before a Sweet double play by the Hatchets ended it. Windsor, Stewards, and Strasburg, the Hatchets. Bouncer foul. Widener, 1 for 2. Struck out back in the first to go along with that double in the third. Getting his first look at the right-hander as that one is fouled off to the left. Long run, and no play. Hits the batting cages over there and the warm-up spot for the pitchers. I can't quite make the number out of the kid warming up. Yes, I can. Yep. That is Spanicle. Grady Spanicle. Is warming up over in the bullpen for the Hatchets. First game for both teams. Usually see players or a lot of pitchers in these type of games, as everybody's trying to make sure that they can. Now they don't want anybody overdoing it. That's for sure. We're still just in August. As that one's fouled out of play down the right-hand side. Boy, Widener, that might have been a home run if he'd have been able to straighten that out. Left-handed swinger. He put the last one over the head of the right fielder. Now that one is going to be over the head of the pitcher. Gathered up, the throw to first, gets away. As Manhart trying to get it to Vonderhyde, puts it toward the dugout, and it's a E4. E4, Eric Widener reaches with nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth. It's the third error of the game. Make that the fourth error of the game for Windsor, Stewards, and Strasburg. I think that's just the third. Nope, that's the fourth. There it is. Ty is so far ahead of me. He's like, it's next week for that kid. Wow. No. 4 errors, 1 hit for Windsor-Stew-Stras. 6 hits, no errors for Teutopolis here in the bottom of the fifth. Michael Habing at the plate, singled his last time up and knocks that one into left center on the run. On the run, the play is made by Brody Barnard.
Next up for the Shoes, number 12, Tegan Towle.
There's out number 1. Here comes Tegan Powles. Singled back in the third as well, struck out in the first. He singled and scored. Came around on a wild pitch, headed to third, and then the throw down to third base was wild as well. As the throw over to first, not in time. The Shoes have had a couple of players out on the base paths. Hayden Tebby was caught stealing in the second. And there is strike one against Powles. But the courtesy runner for Widener gets to second base. And that ball is, Widener gets to second base. That one gets over the head. It's going to base hit. Widener heads to third. He'll be safe there. And a little bit of hijinks with the throw in. Gets Powles to second base. Widener unable to get home, but Shoes are threatening again here with 1 out in the fifth. A base hit and an error puts men on second and third. Or an error and a base hit, if you want them in respective order. Kind of a mental error to put Powell's on second. One out. Tebby at the plate. He is 1 for 1. Got a base hit back in the second. Was caught stealing. And then hit by a pitch in the third. That's that third inning was the only inning where we have had any scoring. Both runs scored by the Shoes in that third inning. Those both going against Mason Manhart. Up high. Ball 2. Make that ball 3. I just couldn't see his hand for the head. He's been given that outside upper corner all day long, and the umpire does it again. You got to like consistency, and John Jaggy's had it today. Full count here to Tebby, and he watches strike 3 come right down the pipe. I tell you what, that's a great pitch by Riley Bible. He ain't scared of nothing if he's going to throw that pitch. And with 2 outs, Jake Coker heads to the dish with runners at second and third. Jacob Coker with a single his last time up, and he flew out to right in the second. Bounces that one foul down the left side. One and one the count. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Shoes threatening, but Bible trying to quell the threat. Two and one the count. And that hits him again. So Coker, check that. That's the first time he's been hit by a pitch today, but that's the third Shoe struck by a pitch today. And Coker heads to first base. So another opportunity with bases loaded for Teutopolis. Kendall Meddy comes to the plate for the second time tonight. He didn't have bases loaded last time. He hit into a double play last inning, or pardon me, in the third, to end that third. And he swings at the first pitch. He sees it is deep to left. And a great play made in foul territory over there by Grayson McCray. So that will do it. The Shoes leave 3 again. We'll head to the top of the 6th inning. It's 2-0 T-Town.
When you want an honest deal in hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Ness Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service department with factory-trained technicians, an express lane, and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LamontsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. As part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist. And together, it all works.
Riley Bible at the plate for the first time today. And Bryce Nieberger heads back out to the mound. He's handled 2 innings. He's going to see if he can handle this 6th and maybe the 7th. We'll see. Working quickly, that ball fouled down the left side. 0-2 the count on Bible. Bible wears number 40, replaces Bryce Rinker in the hitting order, and strikes out looking. That is the second, make that 3rd strikeout for Bryce Nieberger. Wyatt Wetherell steps to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Shoes have 7 hits, just 2 runs. Hatchets, 1 hit with no runs. They are fortunate to only be down 2. They have been able to get out of 3 bases loaded situations. Shoes having trouble getting the big inning. The Shoes have left the bases loaded 3 times. Stranded 10 in 5 innings. Next from Nieberger. Swung on, and the bouncer to Lustig. Nice pick. He throws it across in time. For out number 2. That brings up Grayson McCray. McCray looking for his first hit. He walked in the first inning, was left at first, struck out in the 3rd. The final strikeout victim for Aiden Niemerg. Niemerg went 3. Is in line. I don't know if they'd give him the win if he only pitches 3 innings. As that's popped out to left field, easy can of corn out there for Coker. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Shoes lead 2-0.
At Clay County Hospital, we are dedicated to providing quality care for you and your family. Our skilled medical team is committed to your well-being, ensuring that you receive the personalized attention you deserve. From filling your prescriptions at our state-of-the-art pharmacy to a visit with our compassionate behavioral health providers, we're here to support you every step of the way in your journey. Experience the difference at Clay County Hospital, where your health is our priority. Clay County Hospital, complete care, start to finish.
Since 2004, Ed Lewis Trucking has been moving America forward. Family-owned and built on values that matter. Reliability, hard work, and service you can count on. From dry van freight to dump and hopper bottoms, plus top-tier truck maintenance in their state-of-the-art shop that's open to all truckers, not just their own fleet. They're growing stronger, expanding with their recent acquisition of McKinney Trucking, but never losing sight of what drives them. It's Ed Lewis Trucking, family-driven, service-proven. Call Ed Lewis Trucking at 618-686-3555.
We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Riley Bible heads back to the mound for the Hatchets as Andy Lustig heads up for his 4th look at Hatchets pitching. He is looking for hit number 1. He reached on a walk back in the 2nd, grounded out to 3rd in the 1st, and struck out in the 4th. This is his 2nd look at Riley Bible. See if he gets a better handle. And here with a 1-1 count. Busy week here at Wabash. It is going, folks. The fall season has begun. We've got volleyball, baseball, football, all the fun ones. Volleyball tomorrow night, couple of games, couple of matches. Dietrich at Sisney, Flora at Salem. Baseball Wednesday, Weber Township at South Central as that ball's poked up into center, and that's going to get down. Looked like Barnard had a bead on it, but I don't know if he lost eye contact with it or if he was afraid that Weston Freeze was going to try to make an effort at it. Either way, that'll be a base hit for Andy Lustig. Well, like I said, he was looking for his first base hit. He just got it. And base hit number 8 today for the Shoes. Two in the second, 4 in the third, 1 in the fifth, now 1 in the sixth. Bryce Nieberge heads to the plate. Had one of those base hits in the second inning. Oh, and he swung on that one. That was close to hitting him. I think it would have hit him if he hadn't swung on it. He's already been struck by a pitch once, if not twice today. I think he got struck by another one that he swung at last time up when he popped out to left field. He's 1 for 2 with a hit by pitch. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second as the runner goes is not in time. So a man in scoring position for T-Town. And Nieberge with an opportunity. Helpy selfie here for the pitcher. Current pitcher of record. Yeah. They'll probably give him the win if the Shoes hold on in the top of the 7th inning and he pitches it. If somebody else pitches it, it may not be him. He swings and misses and will not help himself.
Now batting for the Shoes.
So here comes Aiden Niemert. And Coach Brandt's going to go out, and I think his pitcher might be done. You don't usually see a pitcher or a coach jog out there like that unless he's got the hook in his hand, but he shakes. He was reaching for the baseball, and Riley, God bless him, Riley Bible shook his hand instead. Oh, I'm with you, Riley. You want to stay in the game. Shake the coach's hand, but then you got to give him the baseball. Pitching change. We'll be back after these.
Trinity Health and Wellness in Louisville is proud to be the first nurse practitioner-owned clinic and med spa in our area, combining trusted family medical care with proven aesthetic treatments all under one roof. Our practice cares for the whole family. Our med spa offers advanced treatments like laser therapy, injectables, shockwave therapy, bioidentical hormone replacement using pellets, IV therapy, and discounted blood work. We also carry skincare lines and medical supplements. Visit us at trinityhealthandwellness.net.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Peggle Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Peggle Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
When the game's on, Catch TV is where you go. The best of local high school sports and community events. And now, Catch TV has even more. Tune in for fresh, exciting daytime shows, all shot locally, right here at the Wabash Catch TV studios. Go to wabash.net or give us a call to find out how you can become a Catch TV subscriber for just $15 a month. Catch the action. Catch the conversation. Catch TV. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and a wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury.
New pitcher Grady Spanigle, right-hander for the Hatchets, as Bible went 2 1/3, gave up a couple of hits, no runs as yet. The runner out at second base, however, does belong to Bible. 3 strikeouts. Nice job by Bible. There's one out. He struck out the kid right before that. A bouncer. It's fair down the road. Oh, no, it's not fair. Foul ball. Aiden Niemerg was off to the races as that looked like that was going to go into the corner. 1-1 to count. I think Aiden Niemer would like to see that pitch again from Grady Spanigle. 1-1, 1 out. Runner at second base. That's Andy Lustig out there at second. He reached on a base hit here in this 6th inning as the ball kind of found an empty spot between the center fielder and the right fielder. And that's deep inside. Brings the count to 3-1. Spanigle's next. Swung on, knocked out to right field, deep to right. That gets over the head of the right fielder, Weston Freeze, holding up, but now taking off for a home. Lustig is going to get in on the double by Aiden Niemerg. Run scoring double, and that'll close the book on Bible as he gives up a run. It is earned. And with 1 out, here comes Eric Widener, man on second base. Widener already with a double today. He had a double and scored in the 3rd. Reached on an error back in the 5th. Struck out in the 1st. The big lefty swinger. Left fielder for the Shoes. The only junior in the lineup. I can't tell. And new hitter. They pulled out Habing. Widener at the plate. And at it, that one skims him. And that'll put him on with a hit by pitch. I tell you what, that is a hit by pitch number.
Now batting for the Shoes, number 22.
Number 4 today for the Hatchets. Stepping in to hit for Michael Habing is number 22, Bennett Shoemaker. Pardon me. 22 is Carson Cornell. We'll see if he stays in to catch. And he swings at the first pitch. He sees it's going to be a base hit down the left side. 1 run is in, and heading back to second base is Widener as Niemerg comes in to score, and that'll make it 4-0 in favor of the Shoes. Cornell, pinch hitter, does what pinch hitters are supposed to do. Get up and hit.
Back for the shoes, number 12, Tegan Powell.
And that'll bring up Tegan Powles. With a 1 out. Runners at first and second. This game getting out of control. And Spanigle came in for Bible. And there have been 2 base hits and a hit by pitch. Swing, that one's bounced to third, throw to second. In time, the throw to first. Not in time. So fielder's choice puts Powell's on at first base.
Next for the shoes, number 30, Hayden Tebby.
Cornell heads back to the bench as he's retired. FC 5-4. And Hayden Tebby heads to the plate. Runner goes, throw down. Not in time, and a great job by the shortstop, Wyatt Weatherall, to control that and keep the runner at third from trying to get home. That's Eric Widener over at third base. And you know he was trying to sniff his way home somehow. As Powell's now at second base. Powell's at second, Widener at third. Tebby at the plate, where he's looking for his second hit of the day. 2 outs, and he swings at that one. Finds himself in a 2-1 spot. Tebby, third baseman today. He made a couple of nice plays over there. That one in the dirt and out of the zone. Ball 3. Coker is on deck. Base is open. He swings and misses. That curveball coming in. Got out in front of it. And now with 2 outs and a full count, will the runners be off? They don't have to be with no runner at first. The bouncer is barely foul down the left-hand side. Manhart and Bible both threw a little bit harder than Spanigle here. And it's taking Tebby a moment to adjust to the slower speed. Spanigle's next. Knocked it back to up the middle towards center. It gets down. Base hit. 1 run scores. Here comes the second one. And in safely is Powell's along with Widener. And the Shoes have 4 runs this inning.
Now at bat for the shoes, number 20.
Base hit for Tebby. He's content to stay over at first. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 hits this inning for the Shoes. And that one's way inside. Ball 1. They've scored 4 on 4 hits. A hit by pitch. And Hayden Tebby's over at first base with 2 outs. Oh, and I hit him again. That is the 5th hitter struck by a pitch today by Hatchett's pitching.
Up now for the shoes, number 19.
Second one by Spanigle. That brings up Kendall Meddy, 9th hitter in the inning. As the Shoes have batted around. They lead 6-0. They've scored 4 here in this 6th. And a bouncer up the middle, gathered and a toss to second base will do it in. But the Shoes pick up 4 runs on 4 hits. They leave 2. We'll head to the top of the 7th. The Hatchets need 6 to tie and 7 to extend. Back after these.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield. For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, you just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
Tomorrow.
New pitcher to try to finish things off for Teutopolis. That is Blake Niemerg, headed out to the hill. He is a sophomore, 5 feet 9 inches tall, right-hander, and he's got some speed there, folks. He faces Brody Barnard, Jacob Vonderheide, Coy Morris. Anybody gets on, it'll be Eli Jones. The Hatchets need base hits. They only have 1 hit today. They have given up a few. They've only left 2 on base, as they haven't had a base runner since the second inning. Is that right? That is correct. Barnard, Vonderheide, and Morris. That ball fouled off to the right side. Closed the book on Nieberge. He saw the minimum and struck out 3. No walks, no hits, no runs, no errors. 2-2 the count. Barnard looking for his first hit. He's 0 for 2. Struck out in the first and grounded short in the 4th. He pops that one up to center field, backing up on it, and the play is made by Aiden Niemer. I'll mention it again while everybody's getting into the swing of things. Don't forget, volleyball tomorrow night. Flora at Salem at 6. Dietrich at Sisney also at 6. Then on Wednesday, baseball out at South Central. Weber at South Central for baseball. On Thursday, Cumberland at North Clay for volleyball. And a couple of baseball games for you Friday afternoon. Altamont at North Clay and CHBC at South Central. One and one the count here to Jacob Vonderheide. Bouncer off to the right side, handled by Kendall Meddy, and he deals with the first base himself. 3 unassisted. So with 2 outs, Coy Morris will head up. Last opportunity for the Hatchets. They have been locked down by some pretty doggone good pitching here from the Shoes. No base runners since the second inning. As Aiden Niemerg went 3, Bryce Nieberge went 3, and Blake Niemerg trying to finish things off. And Morris needs to get the bat off his shoulder. It's 0-2 with 2 outs. Sophomore hurler on the mound. That ball popped foul out of play, gets over the bleachers and short of the railroad tracks. I say Luca Didamore is over there in the cornfield trying to find some baseballs. Curveball too high. Ball 1. Morris 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Way up and in. Sophomore's got some speed. Can't be old enough to have his full arm strength. Being just a sophomore, just imagine the next couple of years. 2-2 with 2 outs. Bouncer to the left side goes foul. Shoes looking to improve to 1-0. Hatchett's trying to avoid dropping to 0-1. We have the Shoes numerous times this season in baseball as well as volleyball. 6 baseball games and 3 volleyball matches this fall. Steve Reich 3 looking inside, and that'll get him. The first strikeout, only strikeout of the game for Niemerg, and the Shoes will win it here. 6-0. They improved to 1-0 on the season. The Hatchets fall to 0-1 on the early part of the season. T-Town with 6 runs on 11 hits, no errors. And they left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 base runners. As the Hatchets, no runs on 1 hit, 4 errors, and 2 hit runners left on base. The winning pitcher, 2 pitchers go 3 innings. I guess you kind of have to give it to Aiden Niemerg. He would be the pitcher of record as the Shoes scored in the bottom of the 3rd inning while he was still the pitcher of record. So give Niemerg the win, but a great job by Bryce Nieberge and Blake Niemerg as well. Aiden gets the win. Blake gets the hold, save. The hold goes to Bryce Nieberge. That'll do it for us here today, folks. We do appreciate you tuning in for Wabash County. Again, tomorrow, don't forget, we've got Flora at Salem Volleyball and Dietrich at Sisney Volleyball. For all of us here at Wabash Catch TV, my name is Bruce Dickey, reminding you today's final score. The T-Town Wooden Shoes open up happy. They defeat the Windsor-Stew-Stras Hatchets 6-0. So long from Teutopolis High School.